अभी आपको बताएं कि अमेरिका की पाकिस्तान में दहशतगर्दी के वाक़यात की शदीद मजम्मत। दहशतगर्दी के खिलाफ जंग में पाकिस्तान के साथ कंधे से कंधा मिलाकर खड़े रहेंगे, नायब तर्जुमान का ऐसा कहना है। उनका कहना है कि BLA के 9 नवंबर को रेलवे स्टेशन पर हमले की मजम्मत करते हैं। वेदांत पटेल ने कहा कि हम मुतासरीन और उनके अहल खाना के साथ ताज़ियत का इजहार करते हैं। इस किस्म के खतरात से निमटना पाकिस्तान और अमेरिका का मुश्तरका मुफाद है। इलाकाई सलामती के लिए पाकिस्तान और हमारा मुश्तरका अज़्म है। अमेरिका ने खुद BLA को आलमी दहशतगर्द तंजीम करार दिया है। वेदांत पटेल से भारतीय टीम की पाकिस्तान में चैंपियंस ट्रॉफी में शिरकत न करने पर सवाल किया गया। आपके ख्याल में क्या सियासत को खेलों से मिलाना दुरुस्त है? ये RY न्यूज़ का सवाल, जबकि उनका जवाब था कि पाकिस्तान और भारत के ताल्लुकात से मुताल्लिक दोनों मुल्क खुद बात कर सकते हैं। अमेरिका ने हमेशा खेलों की सिफारतकारी को तरजीह दी। ये लोगों को जोड़े रखता है। खेल बहुत सारे लोगों को आपस में जोड़ता है। अमेरिका ने हमेशा खेलों की सिफारतकारी को तरजीह दी है। वेदांत पटेल से अफगान तालिबान की डोनाल्ड ट्रंप को मुबारकबाद पर सवाल। अफगान तालिबान ने तहनीती पैगाम में अमरीकी अवाम को खातून मुंतखब ना करने पर मुबारकबाद दी। अफगान मुआशरे में ख़वातीन की क़यादत और किरदार पर बात होनी चाहिए, वेदांत पटेल ने ऐसा कहा। उनका मज़ीद कहना था कि तवक्को नहीं थी अफगान तालिबान ख़वातीन से मुतालिक इस तरह की सोच रखते हैं।
Yeah. 25 people were killed and many others injured in a bomb blast at a railway station in Balochistan province. A terrorist organization, BLA, claimed responsibility targeting military officers. What are your thoughts on the recent surge in deadly terrorist attacks in Pakistan?
Firstly, we strongly condemned the BLA Majid Brigade's November 9th bombing at a railway station, and we extend our deepest condolences to the victims and their families. We have a shared interest in combating these kinds of threats with Pakistan. We have a shared commitment to regional security. The U.S. itself has designated the BLA as a specially designated global terrorist organization. We did that back in 2019, and at the end of the day, we're going to continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with Pakistan in its fight against terrorism and violent extremism.
The day after Donald Trump won the elections, Afghanistan Taliban offered congratulations to the American people for not handing leadership of their great country to a woman. Taliban leaders expressed optimism that Trump election would enable a new chapter in the history of U.S.-Taliban relations. What is your response on this?
Well, the Taliban are experts when it comes to leadership under a woman or not. Look, I'm not going to preview, it's not for me to speak to what an incoming administration chooses to pursue or not pursue as it relates to Afghanistan policy. But the Taliban are hardly credible voices when it comes to the role women play in their society and the role that women leaders play. And what you've heard us say time and time again is that for as long as the Taliban continues to essentially hold back 50% of its population from fully integrating in society, fully participating in society, it certainly is not going to be able to reach the international recognition that we know that they're seeking.
The last question, if I may. There's a big cricketing event, cricket event in Pakistan.
Didn't have that on my bingo card. Go ahead.
It's the biggest event after the Cricket World Cup. And India, due to participate in that event, but the Indian government refused to send Indian cricket team to Pakistan. Last time Indian team was in Pakistan in 2008 due to political tensions. India never traveled to Pakistan. So, do you really think that mixing politics with the sports is a good idea? What is your...
So, as it relates to relations between India and Pakistan, that is certainly for them to speak to, whether it be through sports or other things. I will let them speak to their own bilateral relationship. Certainly not something for us to get in the middle of. But sports is certainly a potent and connecting force. You have seen this secretary, this department really prioritize the role that sports diplomacy has in connecting people. It is something that I know is incredibly important to our current Undersecretary for Public Affairs and Public Diplomacy, Lee Satterfield. It's something that our former Undersecretary for Public Affairs and Public Diplomacy, Liz Allen, really championed. And at the end of the day, sports connects so many people, and it's a great way for those human to human and people to people ties that this administration has really